When I realized I'd be walking over those hot, burning coals, I started freaking out. I've spent the last 20 years studying, teaching, and coaching people to find their greatness and take their lives to the next level. Along the way, it's become evident that emotions are at the root of everybody's successes and failures. Worry and fear are the enemies, and it's time to forge the armor and earn the tools to overcome the two things that could single-handedly destroy your future. Hi, my name is Michael Johnson, and I'm a life coach, a peak performance trainer, and I'm the emotions guy. It's time to take back control of how you feel, control of how you act, and control of how you experience life. It's time to become a lifer, a new breed of overachiever focused on living every minute to its fullest. We are responsible for how we feel, and no one and no thing can make us feel anything. Emotional mastery is our journey, and emotional education and intelligence is the key. We are lifers, and this is Magic for Life. There we were, a couple thousand of us marching out to a huge parking lot to see our impending doom. We all filed out the doors and like sheep to a slaughter, and we all kept moving our feet, and it's like they had their mind of their own, right? Then I saw it, a huge bonfire. Everyone was gathering around with this sobering feeling sweeping through the air that, man, all I can think of is that we were all thinking, what in the heck are we about to do? As I realized I'd be walking over those hot burning coals soon, I started freaking out. And I'm sure you can imagine that, right? Like you're looking at this bonfire and you're thinking to yourself, holy cow, I'm going to walk over that. Now, you got to remember, I was a professional ballroom dancer. My feet were my profession. They were my career. They were my life. I kept thinking, man, am I really, really going to do this? How is this possible? Like, this wasn't possible. This is crazy. This is like ridiculous, right? I'm not going to do this. And then over the next few hours, we prepared for this superhuman feat. No pun intended. Well, I guess it is. But this was the first time I came to the realization that maybe, just maybe, my beliefs weren't created by me. Maybe I hadn't been in control up to this point in my life. Maybe I really was a sheep. And then I started thinking, gosh, where did my beliefs come from? Who did this to me? Whose fault was it? Who could I blame for what this reality was that I had been put in, right? And I came to the realization that it was no one. It was just me. It was kind of what I created in my world. No, wait a second. That can't be it. It can't just be me. Like, it can't just be my fault, right? Well, it was time. It was time. In fact, it was the first time I realized that I had control. I could decide what I believed and what I didn't believe. And I did it. I made it over 12 feet of those hot burning coals, and I knew my life would never be the same again. I wasn't a superhero. I didn't have any superpowers. It was just me. Every day, just normal old me. And I knew I had to pass this information on. I had to tell others about what I learned, about what I knew we could become, about who we could really be. You see, your beliefs or your feelings, they are at the core of who you are and who you can be. And I know it's time to be live. I mean, believe. It's time to turn impossible into I'm possible. And if you'd like to learn more about what I found out on my journey after that, check out my new book, everyminutebook.com, to find out more. Don't worry, it's free. I'll pay for the book if you pay for the shipping, so there's no catch, right? And I'll send it out to you right away. If you want to share this experience with me, if you want to come in and share in the cool benefits of being able to be live, I mean, believe, then go check out everyminutebook.com. And I know this book will change your life forever. Anyway, we'll see you next time. Take care.
Hey lifers, we expect upgrades to the base operating functions of the things like our phones, cars, and even refrigerators. Why then has it not been made a priority that we upgrade the operating systems of our emotional states? We dance around the subject of emotional mastery from a young age. We have so much more knowledge in today's world, yet we're still teaching outdated methods of emotional education, if any are being taught at all. It's time for a change. It's time for an upgrade to our emotional education. Let me help you learn how to do that. Pick up your free copy of Every Minute at everyminutebook.com.